Hi and welcome to my channel. So I'm really excited today, feeling so much grace and actually oozing with pride because one of the carers who is a member of my private coaching program, I've just supported him to apply for his UK visa today. And that is what has really motivated me to do this video, to say that many of you, if you're currently applying for a job, you should not feel discouraged. If you're getting unfortunate emails, the next application may just be what is going to make a difference and get you what it is that you want. It could be about progression. It could be about a personal goal that you have, but it's to say to you that you should keep on going. So this carer, 37 years old, living over in Zimbabwe, working as a motor mechanic, no healthcare experience whatsoever, no qualifications, nothing. He literally received his UKCOS last week after getting a successful interview for a healthcare assistant job with the NHS, which is the National Health Service in the UK. So I'm going to tell you in this video, the purpose is to say to you, which jobs offer sponsorship? What about qualifications? Because there are so many myths when it comes to NHS jobs. And so if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I absolutely appreciate your time and I do hope that you're finding this helpful. So leave a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I will implement this. The reason I'm sharing this is to encourage you, as I've said, to say that you should keep on going. So if you haven't joined this family, take this opportunity to hit the subscribe button below so that you're the first person that is notified every single day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. Because my objective is to make sure that you move to the UK with those free visa sponsorship jobs, but most importantly, once you're in the UK, that you're able to continue progressing in your career, getting to the top, so that you can ultimately earn a lot more money, work less and retire early. That is really my goal. So like I've said, leave a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I will implement this. So what is really going on? And by the way, how long did the whole process take? Because I know that sometimes some people have unrealistic expectations, and there is the average time that you may think, okay, if I'm applying for NHS jobs today, how long is it going to take? So for this particular carer, it took 4 months, 2 weeks. So like I always say, everybody's different. I've been doing this for the last 4 years. I've had my private coaching program for 4 years, and I can tell you, I've seen all sorts of people. There are people that within a month, they're able to get a job. Some people are going to take 6 months. Some people will take 3 months, but each person is different. So it took us 4 months, 2 weeks, from when he saw one of my videos that I shared on YouTube talking about NHS jobs without experience, without qualifications. He was like, Melvis, I need to get in contact with you and find out how can this help me. That was how our journey started. And by the way, if you're watching this, I do have a free newsletter. I've dropped the link in the comment section below where you can find my contact details. If you need that one-to-one support, you're thinking, Melvis, what about my own situation? I've been applying for the last 1 year, 2 years. I've had lots of unfortunate emails. What else can I do? Or you need to join my newsletter, which, by the way, is completely free. So that I send that info directly to your inbox when it becomes available. It won't take you 20 seconds to do so, but you just need to drop your name and email and you're part of that newsletter. So again, like I said, each person is different. So for this particular carer, he had a Band 2 job for the NHS as a healthcare assistant, because I've shared loads of extensive videos on here about NHS jobs, which ones offer sponsorship, how to apply, and all of that. One of the myths that people have about healthcare assistant jobs is that Band 2 jobs don't offer visa sponsorship at all. I can tell you now that this is not true. NHS jobs are performance-based, and it's about the decision of the person that is recruiting. There is no such thing as all NHS hospitals, this is what they do, this is what they don't do. Because again, this can discourage some people from applying for jobs, because you're like, hey, I'm not going to get sponsorship anyway, so what's the point? Do not be discouraged. You need to keep the faith. You need to know that you are deserving and you need to keep on applying. Again, like I say, it is something that you need to make that decision. It is difficult, and that's why I always say that only 1% of people here are suitable for my private coaching program, or are going to pursue the dreams that they want, are going to carry through with the goals that they want. Everybody wants visa sponsorship. Everybody wants to succeed. Everybody wants to earn a lot of money, but I can guarantee you that less than 1% of us will put in the work that is needed. And if you're watching my videos, look, you should be part of the 1%. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I am part of the 1%, because yes, you are. It's about that consistency. It's about receiving unfortunate emails and saying, What can I improve next time? What can I do better? What can I do differently? It's not to receive that email and say, look, this is the end of me. This journey is not worth it. It's not worth going to the UK. I'm going to start looking for another country or something else. You're just going to go from one thing to another, lose focus, and at the end of it, you're going to get nothing. This is not what you want. Focus is the key. So the first thing here is that it is not only band 3 NHS jobs that offer sponsorship, but band 2 NHS jobs are also able to offer sponsorship. It is a personal choice for whoever it is that is recruiting. And so that's the first thing. And by the way, if you're watching this and you're thinking, okay, Melvis, you know, how do I join this coaching program? Like I've said, if you check the description box below or the about section on this channel, you're going to see more information about it. It's not suitable for everybody. It's not a walk in the park. I like to be honest and open about this. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of effort. If you're somebody who thinks you're going to sit back, get a job with the NHS, it will not happen. If you join the program, you need to participate. You need to take part in the activities. We've got live sessions on Thursdays, which are very enriching. We all meet up with other members. Some people have their interviews coming up. We talk about interview questions, which trusts are recruiting with visa sponsorship. You know, what can you expect during the interview, so that during your own interview, you're already ready. When you get your interview also, obviously, you've got that one-to-one with me to make sure that you're well polished and ready to smash that interview completely. Also, you know, we go through sample for supporting information for NHS jobs to make sure that you're not starting from scratch. Because look, the whole point of the program is to make it easy and smooth for you. But you need to do the work, because ultimately you're going to have to do the interview yourself. I have people contact me saying, Melvis, can you apply for jobs for me, because it's not something I can do. I don't want to be part of the process. I'm just going to pay you some money and you can do it for me. No, this is not the service that I offer. I only support people who want to do things legally, who want to be part of the process, because if you are putting money and not being part of the process, you're going to get nothing. Because for the NHS jobs, you need to be interviewed. If you're not interviewed, you cannot get the job. Simple, straightforward, to the point. So that's why I like to really stress on these points, so that people have realistic expectations and know that it may take time, but it is the best option. And that is one thing that I've been really motivated by this carer's journey, because he was so persistent and, you know, kind of willing to listen to me till the very end. I'm going to say that the next thing that we've got planned, if you're watching this and you're wondering, is him transitioning to nursing. Because not only did he never even imagine that he could be working in healthcare in the UK, but he couldn't even imagine himself into nursing. But with everything that we've gone through, him coming to this stage from a motor mechanic to getting a job with the NHS, moving with his family, it is a beautiful, amazing journey. So nursing is our next stop. Once he gets to the UK, trying to get him an apprenticeship so that he can be paid to work and study at the same time. And again, you know, if you're somebody who you just need more information, I've shared extensive videos on here. If you also check the description box below or the about section of this channel, you're going to see loads of free resources that I've shared there to give you more information about some of these opportunities and pathways, interview tips, so that, you know, they can help you. You don't need to be a member of my coaching program. Obviously, like I say, it's only for 1% of people anyway. So if you just need information, YouTube videos and all that, I've got that all here. But it's only for those people that are like, hey, I'm sick and tired of watching videos. I need to get tailored guidance. I need that hand holding. I need the next best step to do. I've watched video after video after video for the last year, and all I get are unfortunate emails. Then you should consider that. And so the next thing is qualifications. Again, there's this obsession that you need qualifications to work for the NHS. If you don't have qualifications, you're not going to make it. Let me tell you, you don't need them. For many of these jobs, you do not need qualifications. Obviously, if you've got a degree, you've got qualifications, you need to be able to demonstrate how they make you a better candidate. It's not enough to have a degree and say, I've got an advantage because I've got a degree. I expect you to be able to explain how having a degree makes you a better candidate. This is where there is that disconnect with many people, because some people have lots of qualifications, but they've got no idea how to sell themselves. Look, you need to learn how to sell yourselves with these jobs. And your supporting information everything has to be spot on. It needs to reflect the amazingness that you have from your qualifications, your personal experiences, as well as your professional experiences. So when it comes to qualifications, it is all a myth. You do not need qualifications for these jobs, because when I say they're entry level, I mean they are entry level. By the way, if you're watching this and you're thinking, Melvis, I absolutely love videos like this, can you do more videos like this? Hit that like button. It lets me know, obviously, that I should do more videos like this. But if there's anything that you're thinking, Melvis, I need more information about XYZ as you're talking about ABC, you know, leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm more than happy to provide more details to better support you with your journey. Again, if you know anybody that can benefit from this information, please do share with them. Give them a word of encouragement. Say to them, it is not easy, but you need to keep going. I'm saying this because, like I say, I've been supporting people through this for 4 years. I started my own UK journey as a carer, you know, in a nursing home. I've done domiciliary care, I've done support work, I've done all sorts of jobs before I studied nursing in the UK as an international student. I went on to do 2 apprenticeships. I did a master's level mentorship in nursing. I've done a master's in advanced clinical practice, and I now work as an advanced clinical practitioner. And I can tell you that it has not been a walk in the park. But all of that dedication has helped me. And I'm somebody that I'm very proud of the things that I do. You have to be, because you don't wait for the world to acknowledge who you are, but you need to keep encouraging yourself, because the more you can encourage yourself, the more successful you're going to be. Like I say, the goal is to work less, earn a lot more money, and get to retire early. I mean, that's the purpose coming to this country, right? It's not that we come here and we're actually worse off. That's why I'm very passionate about sharing all this information with you, so that you're aware of these opportunities, whether it's for career progression or is to move to the UK, but to know that actually there are lots of opportunities. Also, with the recent UK visa changes and immigration rules, if you work for the NHS, you will be able to bring your family members to the UK. If you get a job as a carer working in domiciliary care, private companies, you know, care homes, you will not be able to bring your dependents. This is something that many of us travel because of family. And this is why I insist that you definitely consider jobs for the NHS. Don't worry if you've got no experience, qualifications. There is a way out, you know, and there is support out there. There's lots of amazing information out there. And if you're somebody who is like, hey, I just want to do my own thing myself, obviously you can make use of that. And then the next thing is experience. There's also a myth that if you don't have experience, you cannot get a job working for the NHS. Again, this is not true, because as an example, this gentleman, you know, 37 years old, motor mechanic over in Zimbabwe, you know, he hasn't even got his A-levels, he's got his GCSEs equivalent, nothing else. You know, he finished his GCSEs, you know, went on to learn this trade, and now is employed. So again, it is just to show you what is possible when you put your mind to it, and to say that so many people give up way too soon. And like I said, the next application may just be what is going to give you that job that you want. The next step may just be what is going to give you that personal goal that you want to achieve in your own life and in your own journey. And when you give up too soon, you lose out on everything. You cannot keep going from one thing to another, one video to another, but you've got to really implement. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I will implement this. I'm calling this year the year for reawakening, because it is not the time to watch video after video and do nothing. There are lots of opportunities in the UK. They don't come easy, but there are many opportunities. When I say this, believe me, there are many opportunities in this country. Whether you need visa sponsorship or not, it doesn't matter. Mentorship is key. That's something that has helped me, you know, in the past, in my own journey. I swear by mentorship. I've got all sorts of mentors across different sectors that I go to in one way, shape or form. And, you know, that is what you need. That hand-holding, somebody who's been there, done that, to say to you, this is what you need to do next. Because many people are confused. They don't know the next step to take. Is this you? You know, what are you going through at the moment? What is the most challenging thing that you're facing? I want you to leave that in the comment section below. And like I said, if you need that one-to-one guidance, that hand-holding, that personalized support, then check the comment section below. You're going to see my contact details, and do feel free to contact me at your convenience when you feel ready for this process. Because like I say, less than 1% of us will achieve our dreams and our goals. Even though we all can succeed, we all will not succeed. This is only because many people are going to give up too soon. This should not be you. If you're watching this video right now, you should believe in your abilities and make sure that you keep on going. I appreciate your time. Check out this video right here.